Welcome. I'm George Snyder, one of the developers of the AI-MCP Agent platform. In this series, I take a single business problem and build a real working agent for it, all the way to production. Today, we're inside a law firm. This is a contract review co-pilot for licensed attorneys. When a lawyer is redlining a contract, it suggests revisions in the firm's own house style, drawn straight from the firm's playbook and standard positions, cites the exact source, and refuses to give legal advice to anyone who isn't an attorney. Over the next few minutes, we'll design it, look at the knowledge and guardrails that power it, test it live, and then put it into production. Here's the agent in the Visual Designer. Every solution is a workflow. Read left to right. It starts, connects to a language model, applies a set of guardrails, draws on a knowledge base of the firm's playbook, adds a voice services task so it can also speak and listen, follows its review instructions, and returns a cited redline. There's no code. Each capability is a task you drop onto the canvas and configure. The heart of this use case is its knowledge. The knowledge task connects the agent to the firm's private legal library, the SaaS Master Agreement Playbook, the firm's standard redline positions, and its house-style clause library. When an attorney asks, the agent retrieves the most relevant positions and answers only from them, citing the exact playbook position or clause, so every suggested redline is traceable to firm-approved language, never invented. Compliance is built right into the workflow. The Guardrails task appends a mandatory disclaimer that this is drafting assistance, not legal advice. It blocks any request that crosses the line into giving legal advice to a non-attorney, and it screens for prompt injection attempts. It can run in monitor mode to observe or enforce mode to actively block. Here it's enforcing. Before we ship anything, we test it. The test agent panel lets us talk to it exactly as an attorney would. We ask about the limitation of liability cap to open with on a SaaS agreement, and it gives the firm's position and the carve-outs, citing the playbook with the disclaimer attached. Then we push on it, we ask it to act as our lawyer and give legal advice, and the guardrail stops that request cold. Every turn is also metered. Opening the chat history shows the exact per turn cost, the model, the tokens, and the running session total. And finally, notice the voice control up top. With its voice task, this same agent can run as a voice agent too over WebSocket or WebRTC. With it tested, we put it to work. Saving it publishes the agent with a unique code, and it can be delivered in several ways. The first is an embeddable chat widget. Drop it into the firm's document workspace so an attorney can query the playbook directly and get an instant cited answer. An attorney asks about a liability cap, and the widget answers from the firm's playbook, cited, on style, and available whenever they need it, without waiting on anyone. But contract review is a staffed workflow, so the second way is Chat Assist, our live agent co-pilot. Here an attorney is working a live matter. When a redline question comes in, they hand it to the assistant, which is running the very same agent, and it drafts a cited position, the cap, the carve-outs, the source clause. The attorney reviews it, adjusts for the deal, and sends it on. The AI does the playbook lookup and the first draft. The attorney keeps the judgment and the final word. And there's a third way to reach it, the phone. Because this is an AI-MCP agent, the very same agent or a whole multi-agent team can connect to a standards-based SIP telephony provider and answer real phone calls. It's all managed here in Telephony Setup: the provider, the phone numbers, and the call history. One agent delivered on the web, in chat, and over the phone. That's the Contract Review Co-Pilot, a grounded, cited, guardrailed assistant that turns a firm's playbook into instant, on-style redlines, designed on one canvas, tested live, and delivered as a chat widget, a live agent co-pilot, or a phone line, all without writing code. Thanks for watching. I'm George Snyder, and I'll meet you back here for the next AI-MCP use case breakdown.